Comverse is very present in Latin America. We are a strong player all over, and in the last period we are focusing our efforts in several geographies. One of them is Brazil. We believe that there is almost exact match between the needs of this market and Comverse portfolio. Our portfolio is based on Converge BSS, on VES and IP communication. That is exactly the challenges that are facing the operators in Brazil. So the message that we are conveying is that there is currently a very challenging situation in Brazil, very competitive situation, a trend of consolidations of operators, and we are coming with a partnership message. We believe that we can support this evolution by bringing new solutions that will enable operators to be successful in the next 3 to 5 years. So our positioning is not to just combat investment, and we are increasing our workforce in Brazil and increasing our presence locally to support these challenges. Okay, so Comverse One is our flagship. This is a Converge BSS solution, and this is at the moment, I believe, far ahead of the market. So we have currently a clear competitive advantage with our competitors. This is based on a lot of market research that were done, and our company invested a lot of efforts, energy, and funding to propose to the market today off-the-shelf Converge BSS solution. This is a very important product and end-to-end solution for operators that are currently looking for the ability to launch new services, to launch quickly new services. And one of the key issues is that the segmentation, postpaid, prepaid, for example, is not relevant anymore. No one wants to go there, not the subscribers and not the operators. So the convergence that we are bringing now is enabling any subscriber to be handled as a person with different services that could be part of them postpaid, part of them prepaid. So this is critical for operators that want to launch new services. We believe that by enabling several services to be tested by customers, just as a prepaid, just to say if the service is attractive, will enable the traction to new services, will enable the growth in revenues, and the flexibility of these services will also increase loyalty. So both from the operator side and both from the subscriber side, there is a clear benefit, and we are, I think, leading this market by having this convergence proposed today off the shelf to the market. I believe the market is changing. I believe the operator are now looking for value and generating more revenues, and a Converge BSS solution that is performant is enabling them to increase revenue. So we are seeing a very clear trend of investment in BSS solution. We are present all over Latin America and especially in Brazil in current tenders concerning BSS deals. And this is clearly an investment that customers are doing now. And we are very present. We are, I think, leading in this area. And the fact that we can propose a solution that is product-based with minimal customization off the shelf is giving us a very clear advantage versus competition. So the trend is changing. Okay, so the VAS market is for operators a very critical one, because this is also a way to retain customer. By providing more services, the churn is reduced. This is something that we observe everywhere, and especially in this market. So Latin America is now looking for new VAS services, and I will address in a minute what we are proposing. But especially Brazil. Brazil is very specific because, for example, and in contrary to other markets, the SMS traffic is very low. So we can propose different services that not only increase the VAS proposal, but also will address the SMS low traffic in Brazil. So what we are proposing is addressing two major issues. The first one is OPEX reduction and CAPEX reduction. Our solution that is called Converse Hub is based on a single platform that is serving all the VAS services. So by investing in only one platform, low OPEX, low CAPEX, you can add progressively different services. We are proposing 4 families of services. The first one is voice, that is relatively traditional, voicemail, ringback tone, call completion, all those services. The second one is messaging, where we are clearly leading the market, not only by SMS, MMS, or instant messages, but also in converge messaging, where we are enabling subscribers to have communication independently of what is the terminal on the other side. So this is something that we are leading now, that we are also very active on the IMS forum with the RCS, and this is something that is also an enabler to keep the network, the subscriber in the network, using more services. The two other ones are related to the mobile internet and mobile advertising that are today key for operators for several reasons. Mobile internet, and especially in Brazil, where broadband coverage is problematic, low quality, low coverage, I believe that most of the broadband traffic will go over 3G. This is raising some positive things like increasing the traffic, but also some challenges like how do you manage the traffic on this 3G network. So we are proposing different solutions. The first one is our Internet Media Gateway that enables to have priority, so premium priority based on the network, so you can provide services and quality of service depending on if you are a premium customer or not. And this is also avoiding operators to become just a dumb pipe for Google or Yahoo and then having more value for their customer. The second thing is to have traffic on the 3G network that is subsidized by advertising. And this is something that we are ready for with our mobile advertising solution that is today in really the focus of operators, how to generate more revenues. So this is for operators a double challenge. The first one is how do they keep their subscriber, with sending them advertising, and second, how do they attract advertising on their network. So there is different way of doing mobile advertising. The first one is using the standard communication today, like SMS notification or USSD for balance and using this as an advertisement, or having more sophisticated advertising that is subsidized by advertising companies that you can, depending on the profile of the user, depending on the way he's using the network, to provide him some targeted advertising that is generating a new stream of revenue for the operator. So all this suite of services that is addressing all the vast arena is for us a major focus, and we are again ready for this market, off-the-shelf product, and we are starting having big successes in different geographies, including Latin America.